All right. Continue and crash. Excited. All right. So last time we got through 75% of the game. Got a whole bunch of gems, played a whole bunch of levels, beat 4 bosses. Today we begin with Jaws of Darkness. Scary. Dun, 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 dun. And we can get the gem here because we got the blue gem from Toxic Waste. Whoops. I thought I was going down for some reason, I don't know why. That's later on. I was thinking of later on in the level. Mine just went... Mine was looking into the future. Ooh. This is the way. Alright. Yeah, I probably could have gone better well. See those bats flying around? Now I'm thinking of the Scooby-Doo theme song, or the Scooby-Doo Where Are You theme song. They always had bats flying around like at the start of the opening sequence in that show. Oh, good timing. Alright. On a token. 1 Tano, 1 Cortex. To the left. Buddha. There we are. Buddha. Take it slow. Buddha. Like how in Crash 4 you don't have to actually walk around to pick up the Wumpa fruit that drops from the crate in Crash 4. You can finally just kind of go towards you. Hey, buddy. Doing good? Lost that switch there. Just playing some more Crash today. Starting out in Jaws of Darkness. Looking to finish the rest of the game today since we don't have much left to go. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to jump over it so it wouldn't. I wanted to jump over the snake. There we go. Because you see there's our Cortex token in this pile of crates. And if you spin the snake into the pile of crates, it blows it all up and the token gets lost forever. Well, not lost forever, but until you restart the level. Or die. Alright. Now for the bonus round. That, right. That's not the way to do it. This one's definitely a lot trickier than the other Cortex bonus round. I got the key, but I still got to get the rest of the boxes. Got it. Sweet. Alright, that only took 2 tries. Invisible platforms. Alright, tunnel bonus round. Whoops. Should have jumped the other way. Do 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 do. Aw. Oh, the crate was bouncing. The crate on top of the TNT crate. Gonna let this one blow up. There we go. There's the gem. Ooh, I actually almost missed that jump. Bleh. Da-da-da. 82%. Went from 75% to 82% just by getting one gem and one key. Oh yeah. Castle machinery, but first we're gonna do fumbling in the dark. Not much of a fan of this level, to be honest. Whoa! Oh, come on. Could have done that first sequence on my first try. Whew. Oh, what? Okay. Elberton 1990, thank you very much for the follow. So I need a coin as soon as I'm done with this part. Oh, there we go. The south of Brazil, nice. Brazil. Cool. Coming at you live from the south of Brazil. Cool, cool. Hope you're having a good day. Just playing some Crash Bandicoot today because Crash 4 is nearly upon us. Just a few more weeks. Ah, come on. I have the checkpoint, please. Oh, come on, that was my first. I've actually been doing that sequence pretty good, and that's normally a really tricky part here. There we go. There is a checkpoint, finally. I don't remember it taking so long to get to a checkpoint. Well, dead. Oh, that was a bug right there. No big deal. Oh. Easy jump. Alright. Point. I got the Aku Aku light too early last time. Somehow I dodged those. Oh. Got it. There we go. Sweet. And we'll get those lives back in no time. Now we'll go back to Crash. Because Crash hasn't done one of these types of levels yet. And Coco already went through the same one 3 times, so...
Nice one, that level is tough for me, keep me happy.
Nice. Thank you very much for the 10 bits here, buddy. And yes, that is not an easy one by any means. Fumbling in the dark. So tricky. I also hate getting the relic in that one. Oh yeah. Got all our lives back. So normally we could just take that green gem platform and head straight to the exit, but then we'd skip the gem. And we can't skip the gem, not when we're going for 100%, and not when there's only 27 boxes in this level, which seems like a pretty small amount actually. Might be like the smallest amount of Crash Bandicoot levels ever had. Actually, I think there's a level in one of the Game Boy Advance Crash games that has 26 boxes. The highest amount of boxes is definitely, so far, is definitely Gold Rush from Wrath of Cortex. That has 209 boxes. Whew. Now that's a lot of boxes! Invincible! Yes, I am invincible! Alright, there we go. Oh yeah. I like the structure of this level, how it's all, you know, the exit is right there at the beginning teasing you. Then you fell down and you gotta get back up. Woo, baby! First try. Unless I end up dying after this. I don't think there's any more checkpoints after this. Also, we have all the boxes. So definitely no more checkpoints. Because they didn't introduce the iron checkpoint crates until Crash 3, and even then they were few and far between. I wonder if they'll bring those back in Crash 4. Not a big deal, of course, if they don't. Yeah! Back to our max life counter. We got the gym. Da-da-da! 88. 22. 88, 22, hot. It's probably not even a not even a football term. Anyway, ducked. Natris Brio. I don't even think I said his name right. I don't think I pronounced it right, but whatever. I like this guy. He's one of my favorite Crash characters. And now we fight him. This one's gonna be pretty tricky. If you squish a blob, it'll squirt across the room. They didn't do that in the old version of this game. They didn't have it so that when you squished the green bouncing blobs, they would squirt in his face. You just destroy the green blobs and then he'd just take damage for no reason. Alright. Now for phase 2. This one's gonna be tricky. Actually not yet. Still got it. He's surprisingly accurate with those potions. Dun, 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 Brio Smash! Brio Smash Puny Bandicoot! The hitbox is not very forgiving with Brio's head there. Gotta like be pretty accurate there. There we go. More hit, and we have Aku Aku to spare, so we still have an insurance policy. Oh! Yep. Come on. There we go, first try. You can fly, you can fly. No, you can't. Bye-bye. Brio fly. Brio don't fly. Alright, beat Brio first try. Do 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 do. Oh, but here we go. It's the lab. And this is a colored gem level, so we have to do it in one go. Oy. This one's not fun. Not fun. Oh well, done it before, I can do it again. Oh. Sorry, I'm making those noises so I can like better time myself with these jumps, with like all the electric rays and stuff. You want to be careful here. We got these pile of crates here, but one of them hides a TNT crate. Try to trick you. Anyway, on a bonus round, and probably the hardest one in the game. Oh, already failed. Another box up there. Can't smash the other spring box. It's only hard because of this part. The rest of it is easy. Oh, I had it. Worst part is I'll have to do this over and over again if I keep failing on the level itself. Oh, I had it and I went over it. There we go. Alright. Do, 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 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, these guys. I would actually prefer to have an Aku Aku mask right now. Oh, and be careful, by the way, with those doors. The doors can close on you and crush you. Some fellow Crash Bandicoot players have found that out the hard way. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Okay. That was an easy jump! Oh, come on! Of all the places to screw up, it had to be on an easier jump. I didn't jump at the edge, that was the issue. Alright. That part with the lab assistant right after the electricity in the floor, that's the part I'm least looking forward to. I was like, nah. After I cleared that part, I was like, okay, we should be alright from here on out, but nope, I had to die on an easy jump. Because I'm cursed. Alright. Cha-ching. Yep, we gotta do the one time again. again. I hate that that happened. Oh, I hate that that happened too. Jumped over it. I went over it. Again. It'd have to be an easy jump. Ah. I don't like this one. I don't like this bonus round. The rest of it's easy, it's just this one part that's tricky. I even like the super hard Brio bonus round that's in Stormy Ascent more than this one. Because that's like a good, that's a good little puzzle. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do, 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 do. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's up to you whether I'm talking to myself or I'm talking to Coco. I don't like this level. I hate the relic for it too. The relic's one of the hardest ones. Stop. I lost many lives on this cursed level. Stop screwing up on the easy jumps, Coco. I don't think I have to restart there because I died before the first checkpoint, but whatever. Still gonna go anyway. We could have been done with this forever ago. Not forever ago, but it feels like forever ago. They don't even give you any Aku Aku mask on this level. That's another thing that's hard about it. No Aku Aku mask. The only hope is to carry Aku Aku masks into this level from a different level. It can be pretty hard if you're trying to get this bonus done. I think I'm getting the hang of that though. Getting the hang of this bonus level here. Just pretty much gotta like jump on the tip there. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 2 terrible fails. Well, 3 terrible fails, but the first 2 were the most terrible. Oh, I almost did it again. Okay. There we go. All right. It's just taking it slow just to make sure I don't run into anything crazy. And just in case. This part, this part, this part. You can knock him into the... You can knock him off the edge and... You can knock him off the edge and he'll like fall and scream and everything, but I choose to jump around him. It's faster that way. And less risky. Anyway, let's just... Okay. Go! There. That's the jump we messed up last time. Now, what do we have left? Okay. I would not decide to stop the edge. That was one of my problems. I should have avoided them. Yeah, you can jump around him. I mean, it's not the easiest jump in the... I mean, obviously you can jump around him. I've been doing it the whole time, but... Oh, look at her. She's doing the crash dance. Coco's doing the crash dance. Yeah! There we go. Anyway. Yeah. You can't knock him off the edge. Made it. Okay. I think. Yep. This is the one thing that's left. I know how to do it. Yeah. All right. That didn't take too many tries. I think it took less time than when I did it in my PS4 stream years ago. Woo! Only a few bad jumps. I never died on the things that I expected to die on. That's the nice part. I expected to get killed by the lab assistant.
Very nice, Caden Happy.
Thank you for that 100-bit cheer, buddy. Oh, you're too kind. Alright, great haul, but first we've got a lot of work to do. There's quite a few... Wait. Oh, never mind, I already did those last time. I was like, hold on, did I do the levels last time that required the red gem? And yeah, I did do them. That was like the last thing I did last stream. Now we're gonna do the levels that require the yellow gem. You know what? I'll just go ahead and do lights out. Because I think we've got Great Gate and Lights Out and Boulder Dash and Stormy Ascent. There might be one other level that I'm forgetting, but those are the levels off the top of my head. This is another colored gem level, so gotta be careful here. But thankfully it's the last one. Oodabaga. Whew, I almost messed up there. Oh, I messed up there. Darn. Checkpoint. that flipping sound effect with the jump though. Oh, I could have made it, but oh well. Another arc open right here. Oh! Is it me or is the screen blinking? Did anybody else notice that? Oh. Seems to be like flashing a bit. Oh darn, that was the one. Oh, come back platform, I need you. Yes. Oh, there it is. We're good. It only took us 2 tries. I didn't really notice it. I don't know, maybe it's just this level. It's this level that's all weird. Here's the purple gem. The Power Stone! Whoop. And out of the pocket. 94%, 24. Do 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 do. Thanos' first stone he got. Yep. Where did he even get it from? I don't remember that. Oh wait, he got it from the... I think he got it from the Collector, didn't he? Because Collector had it in the first Guardians of the Galaxy. That's like the Infinity Stone that they all used to defeat Ronan or whatever his name was. You're mortal! How? You said it yourself with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Because I think he has, like, the Power Stones like the one he has already at the start of Infinity War. And he just gets the Space Stone from Loki. Alright, since we have the purple gem, we can do Boulder Dash now. Ooh. Oh, we already could do Boulder Dash, but we can get the gem on Boulder Dash. I said that like we couldn't actually complete Boulder Dash before. Oh, we had the Reality Stone. Oh. I knew the Power Stone was involved in the first Guardians. So good, these levels give me heavy anxiety. Well, these levels were a lot harder in the old game. Like, I hate these levels in the original game. They're so much more difficult. And the ones in Crash 2 are so much more fun. But these aren't too bad in this one. Ooh, I almost. Haha, in your face, Cortex. You get only one picture down here, Brio gets two. Brio invented those pictures. And he also invented that picture of you. Actually, I like Cortex a bit more than Brio, but Brio is also awesome. Cortex is probably... I always say he's my favorite Crash character, but... Well, he's definitely in the top 5. In like no particular order, it's probably him, Crash himself, Dingodile, Tiny. Somebody else, maybe Entropy. Alright, we've got Great Gate. Yeah, Great Gate. Great Gate and then Stormy Ascent. And then we'll be on to Cortex. This actually might be a pretty short stream, to be honest. I mean, I definitely expected it to be shorter than the first, than the stream I did yesterday, since we got so much done in this game yesterday. But, I mean, I would go ahead and play Crash 2, but I want to save Crash 2 for its own stream. Maybe start it next week or something, or I might go ahead and start it this week even, who knows. But I should probably, like, take a break in between games and, like, stream a little something in between before we go into the next Crash game. Because I like my whole thing of, like, playing one big game a week, like Spyro 1, then Spyro 2 the next week, and Spyro 3, and Crash 1 this week, and maybe Crash 2 next week. Here's a little something exciting. Y'all might be getting some longer streams next week. At least most of them. I mean, next week we'll definitely be focusing on Crash 2 first and foremost. That's my favorite Crash game. But who knows, Crash 4 might take its place. Let's see how good that game is. I still would really like for there to be a Switch version. Oh, poop. I'm sorry, Mr. Turtle. I'll commit suicide now. I wasn't even thinking there. What I was gonna say was, I'm still hoping that they can put out a Switch version of Crash 4. There's no Switch version announced for Crash 4 yet, although there are rumors that they plan on making a Switch version. I don't see why they wouldn't, since Insane Trilogy sold really well on Switch. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel also sold pretty well on Switch. But it took a year for the Insane Trilogy to get put on the Switch, whereas Nitro Fuel got on the Switch right away. Yeah. Though I guess to be fair to the Switch, it was only like a few months old when the Insane Trilogy... Well, actually, no. Oh, wait, yes, never mind. Insane... No. Yeah, it is. It was only a few months old when the Insane Trilogy came out. I was thinking, like, wait a minute, 2016, 2017? No. 2016 is when the Insane Trilogy was announced. 2017 is when it came out. And 2018 is when the Switch version came out. 2019 is when Nitro Fuel came out. So just think we might be getting something Crash Bandicoot every year from now on. Probably not though. They'll probably take a break eventually. Like in a way, we've gotten something new for Crash Bandicoot every year since 2017 or 2016, I guess. Since I think that's when Crash got into Skylanders. I was getting my years mixed up. I thought actually Insane Trilogy came out in 2016, but it was announced 2016. Also the original trilogy. All three games in the original trilogy are 20 years old now. Crazy. Crash 1, 96. Crash 2, 97. Crash 3 was 98. For that matter, all of the Naughty Dog games are 20 years old now, because CTR was 99. I was like, are those things ever going to show up? Oh. Whew, well, at least he didn't kill me. There we go. Okay, this time... Wait a minute, I think I messed something up. I think I messed something up, I might have to kill myself. I didn't go over the fence on the first one. I spun the bounce crate too early. Suicide! Oh, we're all the way down here. Okay. Didn't realize we had no checkpoint for a while. So much to do, so much to think about with Crash 4. Crash and Coco, fully playable, both of them. You can like switch between both of them at any point, at least in their levels. Cortex is playable again, he has his own levels, they're all like, they got like a puzzle feel to them. Dingodil's playable finally. Well, he has been playable before, but not in a platforming Crash game. And I like how his, I've mentioned this countless times before, but his gameplay makes me think Luigi's Mansion mixed with Crash Bandicoot, because he's got an air gun. So he's pretty much become a half dingo, half crocodile version of Luigi in Crash 4, except he's not as cowardly as Luigi. But of course, Luigi's not that cowardly. If he was as cowardly as he appears to be, he wouldn't have gone into Haunted Mansions 3 times and saved Mario 3 times. Well, actually more than 3 times, because Dark Moon had multiple mansions. Oh. Boing, boing, Boing. Boing. Cha-ching! There we go. Oh. No! Actually, that doesn't matter. We don't need the spring crate for the first one. It's just for an extra life. There we go. These sure take a while. Excuse me. Again, I love the detail of seeing the other islands in the background. So good. I'm guessing that's the second island in the background to the left of the Cortex Tower island. Okay. Oh, I actually thought I wasn't gonna make that jump. Boing. Oh, I could have gone. There we go. I don't like those native guys too much. They can be kind of annoying. Native guys especially. Got it. That's all the gems we technically need to beat the game, but we can go and get an extra one in Stormy Ascent. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. 96-26. Technically, if we did get all the relics, we'd get some extra percentage to our total. We'd get like 108, I think. But I'm not going for that. Also, what am I doing? I could just take the shortcut back. To Stormy Ascent. So, the thing about Stormy Ascent was, or was, whatever. This is a level that Naughty Dog made themselves that they originally scrapped. One, because it was kind of unfinished. There was a part about it that was unfinished. They never did the, there was a Brio bonus level in this level, and they never finished that. And the other reason they scrapped it was because it was too hard. But lucky for us, Vicarious Visions has brought it back. And Naughty Dog was not kidding. This level is definitely very hard. Probably the hardest Crash Bandicoot level ever made. Maybe until Crash 4 says hold my Wumpa Whip. For all we know, Crash 4 could have a more difficult level than this level waiting for us. Even with like the even when they like released a trailer for this, because this came out as a DLC at first. It came out as DLC in August of 2017. It used to be free until they started charging you for it in the PlayStation Store. But then when they re-released the game on other consoles, because a year later after the PS4 version came out, the Xbox and the Switch version and the PC version all came out, because it used to be PS4 exclusive. But when they released the other versions, they made oh, okay, sorry about that. They made all the DLC free, which really the DLC was only 2 bonus levels. There was this level, and then there's another bonus level in Warped called Future Tense. And that one's a really cool level. I love that level. Except when I'm going for the relic. Alright, let's see if I can time this right. Got it. There's the Brio. Oh boy. Alright. It's harder than it looks. How do I do this one? There we go. Alright, gotta watch out for this. Whew, I almost got that timing wrong. And again, I could go for all the relics here, but the relics would take a long time, and I would like to complete all 3 games before Crash 4 comes out. And be honest, if I was going for the relic on this level, I would be here for it ever. This is definitely the hardest relic to get. It is possible. I've done it. I've gotten a gold relic on this level, but it took me hours. And I've only ever done it once. I only ever did it on the PS4 version. Okay. I have the trophy to prove it. I have the trophy to prove that I got the relic in Stormy Ascent. There we go. Very strict timing on this. Very strict timing. Oh, wow. That is... I don't know if you just saw that, but I cleared that jump. I almost never clear that jump without wasting an Aku Aku. That is like one of the hardest jumps, and I did it without sacrificing Aku. Alright, let's see. Okay, hold on. I'll check your message here, buddy. I just popped Spyro in my Xbox, and my completion is this. Spyro 1, 120, Spyro 2, 100%, Spyro 3, 117. Nice. I think that's the total completion for each game. I'll have to check again. Alright, let's see here. I think the trick here is to wait for the platform to be on the other side. That moving platform that's going left or right. Alright. Yeah. Okay, now here's the part where I'm probably going to lose Aku Aku. I like this Brio bonus round actually. I think it's really inventive and cool, but it's also really hard. But it's the fun kind of hard. Honestly, I do really like Stormy Ascent. Like it is hard, but it's the fun kind of hard. Like I like how challenging it is. Quite impressive. Oh, that was not the right way to do that. I think I might have to restart this. Oh, maybe I won't have to restart this. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make that jump. I thought I wasn't gonna make that jump from that row of TNT crates over to the to where those last boxes were. Okay, I gotta be careful here because I can get crushed by these. First try. Whoop. All right. Okay. Now let this. Whoop. And whoop. Oh. Oh no. Oh. I was getting close to actually doing this without losing a life. That would have been awesome if I beat the entire thing without losing a life. But oh well. And that was not a part I expected to lose on. There we go. I just did it wrong. I timed the jump wrong. Like there are harder parts than that part that I died on. Alright, let's see. Alright, go crash. Oh boy. Gotta make those jumps fast. They're just super strict on the timing. I know it may not look like it from my gameplay, but it's super strict, super tricky. Okay. I make noises sometimes to... That's just how I do. I make noises to get a handle on the timing on these platforms. Alright. Here's a part I always figured I'd have trouble on. Oh no, I slipped off. I landed on it, but then I slipped off. I blame the rain. It probably made the platform slippery. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's not good. That's another tricky spot. I gotta remember the timing on that. I kind of forget it. Oh, I almost jumped over. I almost completely jumped over the bird. Okay. There we go. What do I do here? Oh, made it. There we go. Whew. Okay, now the trick with this one is just wait for the right platform and stay on this platform the whole time. There you go. And now here's another one that I think is pretty tricky. This is another one that I think was going to be hard. Oh, made it! That was probably the fastest I've ever completed that level. I mean, with the fewest amount of deaths. Like, I think I died, what, 3 times? In that whole level? Whew. I would have preferred if it was less deaths, because that would have been more awesome. If I had done this without dying at all, I would have made this a stream highlight. No death run of Stormy Ascent. That would have been awesome, but sadly, not to be. Ba-da-ba! Okay, this is actually going to be kind of short because all we have left is the Great Hall, which is not really a level at all, and we have Cortex. I mean, maybe Cortex will be... He has proven to be a challenging boss to me in the past. It's taken me a couple of tries to beat him, but... You know, we'll see. But this is looking to be a pretty short stream. Again, I apologize for it being so short. But that's just what happens when you complete 75% of the game on the first stream. Before we actually face Cortex, though, we are going to view the 100% ending of this game, which I think is actually not as good as the non-100% ending. The non-100% ending is one where you actually never fight Cortex. I was getting it mixed up. The non-100% ending is the ending where you actually do defeat Cortex, and that sets up Crash 2. But here in this 100% ending, you pretty much rescue Tawna and leave Cortex to be free, which isn't as good to me. I just looked up Spyro completion percentage, and I'm at full completion, except I still have a few achievements to get. Oh, cool. I love that walk. Oh yeah, score! There's your girlfriend! Woo! I do like the ending here, the 100% ending here, better than the original 100% ending in the old game. Papu sold the Sons of Cal soldiers and then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. Okay, hold on. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Rube went on to write the well-received book, Through the Eye of the Vortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. Sorry, I have to get rid of the event list so I can actually read these. Koala Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently, he is working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He is saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign. Stupid Siri. After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar. The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. Indeed they are. How else would Cortex be in Cortex will get defeated 3 times, and by the 3rd time he'll be banished into the past. But all that will do will give him more time to plan Crash's doom. And speaking of Cortex, the time has come. We will now fight him for realsies. So here we go. It's time for the first final battle that started it all. Certain energy bolts can be deflected back at him. Darn you, Crash Bandicoot! I love Cortex. I love this music too. I'm so glad they're bringing it back for Crash 2 in a way. Oops.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Well, there goes me beating him on my first try. But hey, he's the final boss. If he was not challenging, then he wouldn't be the final boss. Oh, I'm trying to jump over that. But the purple one keeps getting in the way.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
There we go. Alright, that's that one. Careful not to fall off the edge there, Crash. Okay. Ah. Alright. 2 more hits. Oh no! I'm trying to jump over it.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
These blasts have deceptively big hitboxes. Ah, I missed it. Ah, I missed it. Right now I have to do this part again. Ah.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot. Ha. There we go. Sorry, I love this music. There we go. Alright, now for the hard part. Oh.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
I guess I can kind of see why. They wanted to keep Crash to be the one to only fight the bosses, because then Cortex would have to say, "Darn you, Coco Bandicoot," to Coco, and that, I guess that might have just been a little too weird. Especially since at this point, Coco wasn't actually in the series. She didn't get introduced until Crash 2. Here's the part. Alright. And one last shot. Done. Yee-haw! That's what Crash used to say whenever he beat a boss in the original version of this game, but sadly they took it out in this version. Bye, Cortex. See you in Crash 2. Yeehaw! See, I love that ending so much more than the 100% ending. They defeat the bad guy, they ride off on the bad guy's airship into the sunset.
Goodbye, Cortex.
Hey, Toys for Bob! Right, they made Toys for Bob help put the, oops. I kind of spit a bit there. Thank you very much for the bits here, buddy. Toys for Bob helped make the Switch version of this game possible. The Vicarious Vision technically developed the Insane Trilogy, but Toys for Bob helped with the Switch port. They helped with the ports. And Toys for Bob are making Crash 4. I know I've mentioned that loads of times, but it bears repeating. Super excited for Crash 4. Alright, so that's one down and 2 to go for the Crash Bandicoot games. Until Crash 4 comes out, in which case it'll be 1 down, 3 to go. Up. Alright, first Crash Bandicoot done, and yeah, I've really, still one of my favorite games. Excuse me. Oi, I'm so rude. Anyway, love Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot 1's still one of my favorite games. Not my favorite in the trilogy, of course. Matter of fact, it's probably my least favorite, but I still love it all the same. But it's only my least favorite because of, like, I like the story in 2 and 3 a lot better. I think 2 and 3 have cooler looking levels and stuff, and they have cooler bad guys, cooler characters. And this, like I said, this version of Crash 1 is definitely a whole lot better than the original Crash 1. I still love the original Crash 1, but this one's a lot better. Like, it's easier to control than the original first game, and it definitely looks better, of course, but that's the least important thing. And yeah, it controls a lot better. It has more story to it, a little bit more story to it. So I like the look of the characters and stuff. I like the new details they added, like with the Tawna bonus rounds, and I love the new Stormy Ascent level they would eventually add as DLC. That's a great level. It's super hard, but it's super great. Yep, that's the future levels from Crash 3. The music that's playing. They're playing music from all 3 games right now. Kind of flip-flopping between them. But yeah, definitely enjoyed the first game a lot. The first game definitely has really cool level designs. I love the level designs of some of the levels in the first game. There's a lot of variety with them, and like pretty much there's like pretty much 2 types of each level in the game, but on some occasion, like Cortex Power and Toxic Waste, we get levels that are like entirely unique. There's like only 1 type of level in that whole game, and I really like it for that. And yes, a very special thanks to Naughty Dog indeed. Love you guys. Naughty Dog, one of my favorite game developers. They made the original Crash trilogy, they made Uncharted. They're awesome. Speaking of Naughty Dog, I've been starting to play the Jak and Daxter games recently. That's the one Naughty Dog series that escaped me for the longest time, because even though I had a PS2 growing up, and like the PS2 was one of my favorite consoles ever, like that and the Nintendo 64, somehow I was never able to play the Jak and Daxter games. Like those games just escaped me when I was a kid. Could never play them. But now I'm playing them on my PS4, and Well, only just playing the first game right now, and so far I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I'd say I like it as much as the Uncharted games or... Oops. As the Uncharted games or the Crash Bandicoot games, but we'll just see what I think of the rest of the games. Maybe one of these days I'll actually stream those games too, but I actually want to play it for myself. Like just in case I end up maybe not liking the Jak and Daxter games as much as I would have hoped. I'll still play through them all, but like if I play them and through them and when I get done with them and I'm like happy enough with them, I enjoyed them enough, I'll stream them again in the future. I mean, I'll stream them again. I'll stream them in the future. Play them again and stream them in the future. Like with Crash Bandicoot, definitely love Crash Bandicoot, and this will not be the last time I stream this game. I will come back and stream Crash Bandicoot 1 again. Maybe next year even. Who knows? Maybe I'll make this like an annual thing where I stream Crash Bandicoot once a year. Like no matter what game it is. Like I obviously didn't really stream this last year except for going for some of the relics, which I mean, I might try to go for the relics again at some point, like try to stream me going for the relics. But right now I'm mostly focusing on just going through all the levels, getting all the crystals and getting all the gems, saving the relics for another time. Except for Crash 3 when relics are actually required to... Oh, there's the snow levels from Crash 2. So except when, yeah, relics are required in Crash 3, so I'm definitely going to be getting those when we get to Crash 3 again. Just like I did last time. And not exactly looking forward to them, because I mean, it's cool that it's cool that the relics are there, but probably my least favorite thing about the Crash games. Because some of them can get really hard and frustrating. I mean, if you're going for sapphires, then it's not hard at all, but if you're going for relics, if you're going for gold, and especially if you're going for platinum, then it just gets so frustrating. You have to like, it really tests your patience, you really have to be like super fast, and ooh, sometimes it's just not fun. There are some occasions where I enjoy the relics, but definitely probably my least favorite thing about the Crash games. But to be fair, they are mostly optional. In a way, they're mostly optional. Crash 4, they probably won't be optional. I bet I'm gonna have to, because I'm pretty sure relics are gonna be a thing in Crash 4 again, and I'm gonna have to get them then. There's probably gonna be trophies about obtaining relics too, so I'd have to get those. What am I going to stream between now and Crash 2? Well, yeah, Crash 2 will be next week. I'm thinking I only have time for one. Who was Dwight Schultz? Were those a lab assistant guys? I think I know everybody else. Or maybe Dwight Schultz was Aku Aku. No, that's not him. I'll have to look at those later. I'll look at those voice actors. But just thinking. Oh, here's the main theme of Crash 2. Just thinking of maybe doing a Smash Brothers stream in between Crash 1 and 2. Like tomorrow I'll do a Smash Brothers stream because it's been a while since I've streamed Smash Brothers, and Smash Brothers seems to be pretty popular. But I also have a couple of other ideas for streams as well. I've been thinking I've actually gotten a few new games for my Switch recently. They're not new. They're pretty old. I mean, they're not old. But you get it. They're not old, but they're not new either. So thinking maybe I'd stream those for something a little bit different. I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow or maybe just save that for next week as kind of like a thing in between Crash 2 and 3. We'll see. But I would definitely like to stream Smash Brothers again because I always enjoy streaming Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is always fun. Much like how I always enjoyed streaming Crash Bandicoot. This was a lot of fun to play through this again. Oh, here are the developer times for the time trials. For all of you guys who are experts at Crash Bandicoot, here's your challenge right here. Beating the developer times. Steve and I wonder if William P is on any of these. If you don't know who I mean William P is one of the developers of CTR Nitro Fueled, and he's known for having some of the hardest developer times in that game. Cha-ching! Yeah! So yeah. Probably do a Smash Brothers stream tomorrow since I love streaming Smash Brothers. No bandicoots were harmed in the creation of this game. I forgot about that disclaimer. Yay! And there are their faces! I wish there was a way to play actual Mario Party multiplayer and not just a minigame battle. I know! I know, that's so sad. You'd think after 11 Mario Party games we'd finally get a Mario Party Online, like a proper Mario Party Online, but no. Nintendo's taking one small step at a time with Mario Party Online. How hard is it to make it so we can play boards online? It would be so much fun. And where's Super Mario Party 2? Or maybe even better, how about like a remake of the classic games? Put that on Switch, that'd be fun. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Super Mario Party 2. I'm waiting for the next Mario Party. Whether it's a remake of one of the old games or if it's a brand new game. Anywho, that I believe I've said about all I will say for now. That is all that will be said for now. We will speak again. Just quoting Crash 2 there. Very much looking forward to streaming Crash 2 again. That's my favorite in the trilogy, but I'll probably stream some Smash Brothers tomorrow, and then that'll probably be my last stream of the week because I'm busy Friday. Oh, well, I'll be a little bit more busy on Friday than usual. But next week will be the start of Crash 2. And I'll probably stream some other games sometime that week as well. Thank you very much, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you're here for my Crash 4 hype train. Super excited for Crash 4. Cannot wait to play the game. I'm definitely going to play it as soon as I can. It'll be super fun. So yeah. Smash Brothers tomorrow. Crash 2 next week. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. So, thanks again for watching. Mazafire, thank you very much. Thank you for that. Thank you for that bit cheer. And Elberton 1990. Well, you did a few bit cheers, not just the one. You did like 3. But Elberton 1990, thank you as well for the follow. Crash 1, very fun. Still very fun. Cannot wait to play through Crash 2 and 3 again. Those are going to be fun as well. Smash Brothers tomorrow. Hope everybody has a good day. Take it easy. See y'all next time. Also, stay safe. Stay safe. So, bye-bye.